been working like a slave, perfecting my lines, making sure this automatic flow could blow your fucking mind. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. To change the way the people think it, Lord, that's my only goal. My rhymes are contortionist, analytical torture, could stab and slash a consortist while smoking hash in a fortress. This metaphorical fortune for which I've rationed the portions. It's all aesthetically gorgeous, priority, it's important. I'm simulating intercourse with the sound of my recordings while stimulating your mind. I confined, doing support. It's the pen is my lifeline. Thy mind, soul, and my body. The teachings of helter skelter, the violence of kamikazes. But I try to preach peace when I speak like Mahatma Gandhi. The hierarchy of rap and my concepts are impeccable. Flow is highly respectable. Do it like a professional. Repentance for my sins like I stepped in the confessional. Pray for me.
Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, and stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He's like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaves are not withered. Whatever he does prosper.
Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. To change the way the people think it, Lord, that's my only goal. Fuck a platinum plaque, bitch, I want some monuments. A sacrificial concubine with 12 o'clock masses. A master's and doctorate for the bastards that I've indoctrinated. Spit the body of Christ, you sip it, you feel intoxicated. Now I ain't stopping till I reach the fucking precipice. Saying my Hail Marys, I'm spiritually invested. Putting scriptures together, I'm crafting them with a message. This blasphemous nepotism is older than Nefertiti. That's evident in my rhymes that we added that for your TV. The Bible's my dictionary, contingent upon convictions. Cause Jesus wasn't weeping from the pain of crucifixion, but the loss of innocence within the truth that he had given. My flow is old English like it's Victorian diction. When I spit it's automatic like weapons with ammunition. I fire with repetition, then I throw another clip in and aim it at my sin so I eternally glisten. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. Now let this motherfucker rise until you feel the soul. To change the way the people think it, Lord, that's my only goal. The properties of this tension make you mentally dependent. When you focus on the pendant instead of words in the sentence. Conceptions of this irreverence was birthed by Mary Magdalene. I'll never trust my reverend from pedophilic malevolence. Slice the wrist of a hypocrite, spitting the sickest ignorance. Illegal drug smokers engulfing my whole chest. Another breath and I'ma visit Pope Benedict in the flesh. Strategizing in the Vatican to start a new religion. That feeling they needed, they wanted, I seen it. Said open your conscience so you can receive it. I'm spitting the truth and I hope you believe it. I write on a page and the paper is bleeding. I'm over my prophecies, come to fruition. I murder, I'm aiming, I kill competition. I'm breaking the will with the skill that I'm giving. Get back to my roots with the way that I whip it. Get back to the truth with the way that I spit it. Your cup running over the way that I feel it. My style is illicit, my flow is the illest. Just give me a beat and you know that I kill it. I study the legends that all came before me. I'm bumping, rocking to my systems exploding. Assist on your brain that insists on uploading. Creating a movie, my vision is gory. I wrote this amphibious biblical story. I pray that the people embrace and endorse it. These words on my matter, salvation and glory. But shit is a shame when no one will endorse it. I'm guessing the money is way more important. I do it this way for some clarification. That's rarefied there in the rhyme that I've written and all that I covered. The mind I was given. Slash made the beat. Yeah. Lord. Yeah. Alright. The mastermind is bad, my flow, I'm never forcing it. I'm putting you niggas to sleep when I get on the beat like I'm Dr. Kevorkian, extortionist. That better proceed with caution. I was just counting my losses, giving the vision I really comprised. I'm making it real in front of your eyes. Develop a plan and we strategize. You want my demise and I bet you decide to antagonize and try to divide. I'm keeping them niggas away from my side. I'm saying what I really gotta do when you retreat with the way a motherfucker do it properly. There ain't no way I put some motherfucker stopping me. I said the flow is similar to an anomaly. What I got to be is one dope MC that's necessary and legendary. Wonder why nigga living with an attitude, but that's hereditary. Your opinion varies and the people base it off a few facades with a euphemism, but no use for God. And we should be ashamed and ask for repentance. If you play that back, then that's a real sentence in a fucking minute. Like I'm so demented, I would cut my wrist until the pain was in it. That was problematic when I needed help, and I prayed to God to find a sense of self. And I know I never found it, became more grounded. Living in a puddle of tears and I was drowning. I put it on a page, amazed that I'm astounded to find what it means to really be well rounded. Lord, yeah. Slash made the motherfucking beat. That's it. keep it honest in my rhymes. That's all that I can do is I provide the truth. But what's the use? It's hopeless for the youth. We live in a world where nobody cares, and I realize that nobody is there. I'll never let hair. I'm making it clear. I'm working to overcome all of my fears. I'm passing you motherfucking bass. Boy, you wanna rap with the past? They giving you his passion. I preach to the masses. You would've never match it, but everything a nigga ever did was a classic, a drastic change that I can make it stop fashion. Myself in a position where the people can't pass it. With all of the pain, this motherfucker is massing. I still wanna die. What the fuck you really asking? I've been trying prayer, but the shit don't work. Read Psalms 15, but I still feel hurt. Goddamn, young man, what is your self-worth? Shit, I probably could've find it. Even if I look, I take a deep breath, accept my regrets, regroup and next back to be a reject. My pain to deflect, the moment to reflect. Gotta put it on the page, prepare the concept, and I wanna make sure the music is real, provided the product that people can feel. It's all independent. I don't ever deal, but I have been dependent on vices that kill. I pray that the Lord is forgiving it all. I'm doing the most, proposing the toast. I'm drinking it all till I come a toast. Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
It's knowledge.
Knowledge.
All praise be to the Most High, nigga.
All praise be to the Most High.
Let's do this. Real shit, no lie, look, I've been up 4 days straight without sleep. I seen a life a nigga really wanna leave. Pick up the pen and the pad, I bust my ass to attain that shit. And I'ma spit the realest fact off of the bat like I'm an almanac. I'm fucking insomniac, hypochondriac, right in a rhyme scheme. Living out a pipe dream, the moment the light beams means that the flow is stream from the brain of this young rap fiend. I'ma kill it like nobody ever did it, you dig it? I know you feel it, you tripping, that's if you listen, but I'm different. Not associated with your opinion, separating myself from you averages and percentages. Pity plenty of rappers, I'm cocking back and extracting. The bullet is metaphoric, informing you of the rapture. They capture a simple bastard and place them down in a patch. I prepare the course for the pass of the pass. I'm onto the coroner, try to corner the marker, cathartic Catholicism. Apparently it's appalling, the veering that your appearance appearing is the imperial repair. The proposition in comparison, the methods affecting my opposition. But the money's a facade and it's a captivating vision. They capitalize upon the way that other niggas living. But the truth is in my sentence, it's sentence. So you can sense it, I'm suicidal as fucking, that's something I never said. I've been staring at the pages where the pain is. Thinking, what the fuck do I gotta do to become famous? And put my niggas in a position where they can make it. I let my niggas know I got them if they need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know I got them if they ever need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know. And I feel that I'm getting better. My recipe is exact when attacking an instrumental, defending the fundamentals. I said it, I break it down, so I turn it into a science. Defiant, never compliant, confiding. And when you find me, defining the definition of dedication and preparation on my reputation. My repetition is surreptitious, very vicious. When I vandalize and victimize various visuals, literal, never minimal, minuscule like a liberal. Live with the unforgettable, guess it wasn't forgivable. Giving them my perfection, perfecting what they intend to do. And yes, I've been in shit, but I thought you bitches already knew. I give a clue and keep it true, but what's the use? I'm not giving respect, so I be coming for your motherfucking neck. When never feeling vexed, it's not about a dollar bill and check. Instead I cook a rap, my lyrics interjecting. I pray my niggas are patient, I promise we up next. God dang. I've been staring at the pages where the pain is. Thinking, what the fuck do I gotta do to become famous? And put my niggas in a position where they can make it. I let my niggas know I got them if they need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know I got them if they ever need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know. I'm infatuated with death and I don't even understand it. Pedantic with your semantics, I'm taking complete advantage of the point that you motherfuckers could barely even manage to manufacture disaster. The fact of the matter is that I manifest and manipulate what you cannot reciprocate. And I'ma regulate what I originate while you just imitate or recreate and try to emulate as I assimilate. Never debate the flow intimidates and tell me slow it down using the water, make it concentrated. That's a thought that I would never put into consideration. Rather make the endless compilation with an observation that I have a self-destructive type of human nature in need of a savior. I'm spiraling into my depression, regressing as I remember the memories I repressed. And right up on my chest until my confidence compressed. Nigga, I just wanna rest and I cannot deal with the stress. I'm constantly having less. I've been staring at the pages where the pain is. Thinking, what the fuck do I gotta do to become famous? And put my niggas in a position where they can make it. I let my niggas know I got them if they need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know I got them if they ever need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know. These niggas love to procrastinate and proposition women. The problem is promiscuity protruded through your vision. I'm consistent with the effort that never affect my ethics. Immortalizing myself on the record for your impression. Confessing I got the mind of a man, depressive adolescent. Convalescent, compensated, contemplated through the lesson. The second infectious connection for your conception. A blessing when I'm injecting, progressing within the section. I've been at it for a year and a half, staying committed. I swear that I'll never quit it. Convincing through my convictions with the illicit lyricism. A passion for writing poetry. I guess a conscious flow is the reason I never noticed me. Supposedly these niggas be working. I really doubt it. They clouded the game with impotence and nothing new is interesting. It's like they selling pussy, prostitute the music industry. And that's the type of shit that you niggas wanna hit seriously. I've been staring at the pages where the pain is. Thinking, what the fuck do I gotta do to become famous? And put my niggas in a position where they can make it. I let my niggas know I got them if they need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know I got them if they ever need some. I let my motherfucking niggas know. Loud.
Cash flow on the beat.
Knowledge. Loud. Look, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Look, my style too ill, no exaggeration. Can't get like this or procrastination. I'm a slave for the craft, no master, baby. All I can think about is making records lately. I'm working like I'm living on a mission. I'm a fishing, but the vision wasn't given to the niggas that was sitting on the sideline watching. They can see you struggling, tripping and falling, but no one helps you out. Look, I know the feeling of being alone. I've come to terms with decisions I made, but I pray every day, and I hope that I'm safe. If I send you this song, will you send me some positive energy? Please, I am begging you for it. I'm forcing myself to feel something euphoric. Of course, it's important to point out the beauty in life that I see like a minuscule witness. The use of the music that people have new to confuse it for ignorance. That is not me, though. I creep low and see more, but my lack of C notes, it seems to be said, and the tone of my message is negative. Outlook is getting repetitive. I am regressing, progression's my nemesis. My pessimism is potently powerful. Wordsmith, I might play around with a violence too. Lord, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Never let you motherfuckers defeat the kids spitting egregiousness. Do you agree with them? Never see them again. I'm a seed in the ground like a sin to the light with the lines that I write. And my rhymes got girth like a forest of the earth. All I ever do is work on my searching my worth. This is something I was taught since my birth, and you will attain nothing by sitting around and to receive a blessing. You must do for self as a means to win it, so that one day you'll help someone that you see struggling just like yourself. And I can't justify why I do what I do when I act how I act, and that's far from the truth. If I told you my story, then you would pass judgment, disgusted by what you hear in that discussion. I swear that I witnessed some sick and cynical rituals, pitiful, pray that the pinnacle precepts of pieces. I preset my presence, a pretense of pardon, no peace, and I'm starving. I barely started, I'm carving my name in this game. I'll explain, but I gotta move fast, get the point of view quicker. I'm a catastrophic nigga, definitive when I kill it. And a motherfucker that was giving you something that's realer, but never call it a filler. Goddamn, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing, I'm working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Love. Look, now I could write something that's ignorant, presented as immaculate, then package it for people to purchase, digging inside your purses and pockets for profit that I know that you need it. Don't pay your mortgage or no car, don't give them dollars to me. I dominantly attest the system that was set in place with politics. The problem is this shit is archaic, so I'll explain it quick. Of course you need a singular image, then you're excelling. Don't worry about your content, cause hatred is always relevant and prevalent. I'm sure you'll find the proper way to sell the kids and catch them while they're young. They never question your integrity, selectively invaded the market. Your product's averaging with money behind it. I promise that you'll be popping up, put you on every blog, and that's how you gain your respect. When you popular, they assuming you're automatically next in your catalog filled with records that sound exactly the same. It's insane and fucking monotonous. All your music is draining the energy out my body. It's crazy, I'm trying to take it back to pocket bigger punters. I punish you with these artifacts, relics of what they used to be. Honesty over usury, take a seat, come and see. I will leave you in disbelief. Now you baffled by my intelligence, not to mention the cadence, but that's aside from the fact and the stat I'm currently stated. Just pay attention to lyrics to see what they really saying. I bet that you would be blown away, wondering what you listen for. As I propose the apropos, oppose and take the higher road, exposing true intentions. They devious and deliberate, deceiving with the statics. The average or recepting, except I'm setting the tempo. When tone I take you to temple, momentum, let the other brief focusly. I dispose of beat, keep this kid in your memory. Mention me, but I need to be better than all my enemies. Never sleep in my mezzanine, wide awake, I refuse to drift. Flow is a methamphetamine, meddling with adrenaline, pedaling, trying to pass them on. I crush a couple laterals, I'm feeling like a junkie, nodding off. I need my second win as I begin to pen. Is now a part of me, compartmentalized to pay my father causes. Fuck that simple nigga, what the hell do you know? And apparently I am too stupid and gullible. I could never be anything more than what I am currently. I should probably quit, I'm wasting all my time and I might as well call it off. I guess I need to straighten up and fly right so I can be like my dad, who set the perfect example on how you should live. And that's to raise your wife and kids until they know no longer speak. Then you come home and cause a hell so that they never see peace. The place that we rested our heads ever stepped in a war zone with a tyrant that's running rampant and raining on telephone, telling anyone that don't listen that my kids ain't shit. A bunch of worthless motherfuckers and my wife is a bitch. Let's not discuss all of my issues, there's no need to recall the fact I'm a fucking alcoholic that was never involved or took an interest within the children that I helped to create. I live in a delusional world and that's not even my fault. The relationship I have with my kids is the one that I want. I provided and put food on the table, that's all that they needed. Who cares about love or compassion? Ain't no empathy given, that nigga never taught me shit. I learned this all on my own. I was lonely and suicidal way before I was grown. Now my adult years are filled with fears and animosity. I repress my emotions so that they will not affect me. I've done that shit for a minute, but now I think I'm defecting. Reflecting on my regrets, I gotta find a way to deal with them, to get out of the darkness, become a productive citizen. I never run away from my pain, I prefer to live in it. To document my plight in the peak of these perfect sentences, praying that people feel it. I put my poems in proper pitch, ain't no need for support. Just believe if I ever make it, that I remember the doubt when nobody wanted to help. Had to get this shit by myself and I sacrificed all my time, but invested that in the craft. If I broke it down to explain it, you'll see that it's simple math. I continue to bust my ass as I work with the rarer focus, promoted by segregated you derelicts. Demographic reaction to this reality, I attacked and I tackled totalitarian temperament. Tentative tenants attempted but never intended. Intended to take this metropolis, modernize it but modestly modify a monotony, mobilize a monopoly, making it mortify you. My mind is major and massive, the masses made me a martyr. I managed to use momentum to minimalize opinions maniacally they were given. I'm ending this on the positive, no proceed with propriety. Do it without promotion or media notoriety. Never exaggerate how I'm living this well below my means. Create a flawless flow for the fakers, the fornicators, forsaken faith. For I know that I'd rather really be honest. I'm on a different trajectory, but you would know it near me. I think that I'll speed it up cause I'm tired of speaking this clearly. I'm messing the flow and it's setting a beast. I bet it to get as you need. So what do you mean? You singing I'm all in your dreams. That nigga is definitely clean. He painted a picture and giving the scene. You're hearing him once he gets into a thing. You know that I work as a part of the dream. I guess that I struggle with everything, and that was the reason that we created a plan. I'm doing it better than most of these niggas, but no one really understands. I live in the stands. I said that I play on my hand, but I don't think giving a chance. A relevant nigga with negative stance. Love. Yeah, bitch. Cat mouth ass, bitch. Don't nobody like that shit. It's a notebook on the motherfucking floor. January 12th. This is it. I'm wrapping it the fuck up. 5 tracks. No hooks or none of that shit. Bars. 5 fucking songs, but enough bars for a whole fucking mixtape. You bitch. Tell your mother about it. La. Ha. Fuck with it. Knowledge, nigga. Ha. La. Bow down to the motherfucking king, nigga. This the resurrection of the God, oh Lord. They don't want me from my slumber, wonder where the fuck I've been. Said I am working, but I gotta go harder to slaughter you martyrs. I'm honest, I gotta keep it modest, and I'ma make a solitary promise that I will soon abolish the influx of concentrated maniacal, diabolical ignorance integrated with the impotence that I've been seeing on the daily. Pursuing the passion by putting a pen to the paper. I punish with thousands of punches, I pummel with percussions. The prominence of my dominance, product of my environment. My mind is sharper than a guillotine, and what I mean is that you probably couldn't handle it by hyperventilating and panicking with a couple bag of policies. People left to decay, and it's safe to say I'm insane, cause I can see the soul I threw away. I knew that I was special when they said that I was nothing. This whatever, I'ma get it on my own. I'm all alone and I am focused on the task at hand. The mastermind to make the plan with two lists of demands. A couple fans and flows to understand I'm lyrically impervious. You niggas ain't impressing me. Apparently I suffocate the sound until it ceases to breathe excessively, aggressively. I'm at a higher pedigree. The wordplay is sicker than a pedophilic memory. For all of the niggas that put in the game, the one in the chain but never retain. I'm giving you pain, I bring you relate. It's all for the love of niggas effect. It's preordained that I will be a statistic. The difference is I'm dominant. You can see my potential, perpetuating my problems. I point them out with a pencil, depicting a sicker image by putting life in a sentence. I told her with false repentance. I'm blending it with the sentence, reflecting on circumstances. The canvas is getting dim. Goddamn. Where the fuck this nigga coming from? He's encompassing of the truth. Everybody wanted proof to identify. See if it was identical. The attributes and accolades evaded with the principle. The simple seem to think that the only method of madness is making the mediocre and minuscule. Now you gotta hate a crack of shit. I'm shack inside the post. I bet I block it, bitch. And you proceed with caution. You're nauseous, counting your losses. I'm in a funny predicament. Politicking my purpose. I notice that negativity minimizes my worth. And I'm searching inside the verse of the source of the soul. Technical said a prayer and departed. Regardless, it was subliminal. Give a seminal reason. Bereaving, leaving you leaking. But never really believing. Conceiving that we are even. I'm seething and you can hear it exuded off on my spirit. These niggas capitalistic. I'm definitely realistic. Instead, I'll be earning my respect. Spit it like an automatic. I decapitate your head, even extremities. The way that I compose and dispose of all of my enemies. They said they need a remedy, but I can make it rest in peace. The recipe and beat is succeeding in saving energy. Selectively to memorize the cadence of the poet. Exposing the unexplainable, basically unattainable. And I've been on a mission. My penmanship is the paradigm. The present they invested in something that's unimpressive. Confessing my mind's a blessing. That's the essence. Central present. Presented it to the public to possibly make it popular. And I don't want a team, cause people disappear in destitution when you need them most, so they dissipated the resolution. Walking down the road you never travel, what's the hassle? I am living in a world full of followers, getting hurted like cattle. I'm a never-ending pattern, another piece of the fractal, a fortress, a castle. Bet you never penetrate, see the way I regulate, I'm feeling great, and I cannot be hesitant. A Hail Mary and the crucifix to reach the precipice. What the fuck your message is? Do whatever that you want, long as you in control of your life and giving advice and living control. It's every reason that the people are like, Lord, I'm a figment of vivid imagination, evasive in all our prayers. I never become complacent, goddamn. Hey, Lord. Yelling all motherfucking day. I've been yelling on this whole motherfucking track. It's a combination of cigarettes, blunts, and whatever else I ingest all the goddamn day. But it don't make no sense to be yelling on a fucking beat. Ha! Nigga. Oh, motherfucker. I'll pick up a damn. I'm not redoing that. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, and I just pray to God that we survive, I asked the Lord to give us wings so we could fly, And I just had a premonition that I died, and now I cannot go to sleep. I'm fucking terrified.
I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, me for my sins, me for my sins. I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, me for my sins, me for my sins. I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, and I feel like I'm going to hell, but I pray to my God that this isn't the year.
Ain't nobody that would ever get up on a beat to compete with these poets and people with this notion. The murder with the villain is feeling my devotion is at a higher level, so people have never seen it. They feeling they get the purpose, diverted from any meaning, defining the root of happiness. Hope it really exists, and since the you sit, the press play and sift through the words that a nigga that presented you would give. When I hit him with the real, made the people feel it, never made a feel it. You should reconsider getting with the venom. I'm finding that kind of funny exaggerations of money, have saturated the sound with the cynical sayonara, disintegrated your energy, emphasizing with empathy, apathetic, erratic, orchestrated the symphony, formulated a plan with the lyrics that I am written, suicidal, psychopathic, so I'm a savior, don't forgive me, Lord. Do you even hear me when a motherfucker talking? I'm taking all of my pain and I make it the centerpiece, and I'm open to promiscuity that you promised to never pass, thinking all the pain that I'm feeling that probably really last, living in the past with my negative type of mind state is bound to manifest. I confess I dealt with depression, I was suicidal as an adolescent, I was steady stressing, looking for the reason why anybody should live with all my fucking isolation. I know you see what it did, I'm paranoid, I'm talking to myself, a nigga wanted help, but I was sitting in the corner feeling like alone, contemplating what the fucking nigga finna do. I got a blade and a bottle of pills to keep it real. I be taking everyone until a nigga feel ill. I don't wanna be insane, but there was no one to blame. Lyrics, blood drips, it dissipated my brain. Fuck, killing with the flow, I said I'm minding my business. So what the fuck a nigga's been in the impeccable feeling, repetitive penance, develop a sentence to hearing it once it becoming dependent. I'm picking up a pack of pencil, I can paint a batch of pictures depicting my whole story and giving all of my life. Find a nigga in the gun and succumbing to his vice called Christ. Motherfucker, the relic of sacrifice, and I wanna be the greatest so that you cannot debate it. Never talk to motherfuckers or suckers that couldn't take a berate of what I'm doing. I'm proving I feel your hatred, eliminating them all, considering me the God, disintegrate my opponents. I'm leaving people apart. Yeah. Disintegrate my opponents, I'm leaving people apart. Disintegrate my opponents, I'm leaving people apart.
My nigga, I pray to the Lord that we make it. Salvation is me being faded, sedated. I'm soaking and sinning, my secrets forsaken. But lately, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. Marijuana induces my paranoia. Fuck it, I'm free in my mind like a mason. When facing a J, I'm adjacent to Jason and masking my pain and erasing the aching. Investing in all of my peerness. The labels just want a percentage. The concept of branding an image. Wait, niggas just really don't get it. Con, branded image. Then my motherfucking niggas and I'm getting premonitions. Scribbling all my writtens. The difference between sleeping and having a fucking vision is I plotted for the profit to plot properly. Thickens, lucid dream and reality. A percentage maintains society. Religion, pussy, power, puppet politicians praying that a nigga fucking flip a key. Make example why the niggas trying me. Money, pussy, not defining me. They compare you to your own companions. Now them same niggas be your new rivalries. Lord, why these niggas want plot on me? They throwing shade, taking shots at me. So I'm riding around with that pocket rocket. Pull up James Harden when I pop a 3, nigga. You either getting paid or you getting played. And if you ain't with it, then you in the way. So nigga, fuck what the fuck nigga gotta say now.
I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, me for my sins, me for my sins. I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, me for my sins, me for my sins. I pray that the Lord forgive me for my sins, and I feel like I'm going to hell, but I pray to my God that this isn't the year.
29 days, 35 minutes, that's as long as I've been sober. I can't tell the fucking difference. I ain't found that peace of mind. I heard sobriety delivers. I'm dying the slowest death like psoriasis of the liver. Sober 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, roll me up a blunt. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Sober 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, pour me up a drink. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Sober 29 days and 35 minutes. I learned nothing from sobriety, so what's the fucking difference? I could really care less for another person's opinion. I just found out all niggas are alike, and it seems that every one of us is the same. I'm ashamed we content with this slavery, given the dead with consent and these diamonds and chains. Now that's the connection connecting you right to the past. Those shackles they gave us for free can now cost you more than a house and abundant amount of materialistic disease. But it seems that we're all just trying to be free and habit, searching for peace of mind in a handful of facets, covering insecurities with name brand fashion to cover the lifestyle we couldn't even imagine. Designed by a dictator, fabricated by a fascist. You better get your seatbelt fastened as this plane crash goes down in front of a million people with the HD camera lens flashes. Cheers for the happiness, but standing ovate for the tragic. And claps when they see a motherfucker casket. Nigga was nothing more than a bastard. Live on a plantation with figure the slave master. Know how to pick the vision so you can picture composite complicity. Sold the gift the largest deposit for cars to go fast and dominate across the watches. The life is a facade mirage. Nobody watching. I'm hoping music is more than the allure of dollars dropping, illuminating my mind, mystifying euphoria. Rapping about imperfections. I lace a sentence with purity, hoping to find salvation and glory amidst obscurity. For 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, roll me up a blunt. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Over 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, pour me up a drink. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Over 29 days and 35 minutes. I've learned nothing from sobriety, so what's the fucking difference? I could really care less for another person's opinion. I drifting in and out of consciousness, incompetent, trying to stay afloat. Conducting myself with a certain rapport. The realest surrounds for your mind to absorb. I'm ready for battle, preparing for war. Condition my soul as the battle ensues. Eluding these evils that try to pursue. Like the voices I hear that could probably subdue. A political power that counter-produce. The proponents of honest performance seduce. Confusion's diluted the mind of the you. While we running in circles and searching for truth. Significant ignorance gives the glue. And omnipotent, impotent, intimate clue. It's suicidal that I've written for you. Mixed with hateful content and insidious views. My soul is at peace with the sight of a pew. Damnation for many, salvations for few. It's unfortunate fortunes of since we accrue for a moment. The fornicate sins of the father condemning the seed. Before it can prosper, it feel the reprieve. But it's filling a voice for your villainous greed. Discriminately considering me less than a man, cause the wealth I receive is a spirit of mine and materializing of my indiscretions. Like Catholic confessions, foretelling sins of the fleshes. I'm writing about imperfections to lace my lyrics with purity, hoping to find salvation and glory amidst obscurity. For 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, roll me up a blunt. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Over 29 days and 35 minutes. Fuck it, pour me up a drink. I bet that shit won't make a difference. Over 29 days and 35 minutes. I've learned nothing from sobriety, so what's the fucking difference? I could really care less for another person's opinion.
Oh, goddamn you, I just got my check. I'm about to spend it all on me.
Man, fuck all that shit, nigga. We just finna go the fuck in. No motherfucking hook, no dubs, none of that shit. Just a nigga rapping for 3 minutes. You don't like this shit? Turn this shit the fuck off then.
Somebody tell me what the fuck it really look like. I've been talking to the shadows on the wall, nigga. Bipolar than a motherfucker, need to get a new bottle of pills. Keep it real, kill all niggas. Hope you bringin' unlimited ammunition. You've hidden within the brim of your goose downhill figure. Conversating with my delegates, delegating rules and regulations with censorship in my sentences. I know that shit seem irrelevant. I'm so crazy, I'll take a motherfucking blade to my relative. Tell them niggas at the top that I'm coming for the spot. Won't stop, they so motherfucking tentative. Now pay attention cause it's evident. You'll learn something if you listen to my motherfucking elegance. Side straight to evidence. And if the glove don't fit, I bet a nigga get acquitted. Bitches, get the fuck up out of my face, cause I don't wanna hear tape. Every line that you rhyme is embarrassing. Dialect laying bias, I overdose with a therapy. Me and Boomer Asias and going F on the Nias and ripping a rap red for pharmaceutical kind of Solano Richie the Commodore Commander in the carnival. This is lyrically nautical, holding down like a barnacle. Sound is overly audible. Audience of the audio automatically delegate, celebrating with decadence, searching for the derivative, deriving from the fact that I'm black, refusing to give a shit. Can't put out control and motherfuckers got sensitive. Caught up in your feelings, revealing that you the biggest bitch. Passion in a paragraph, pain in the words that I speak. You the realest nigga living. If you practice what you preach, they put a cold ass killer on the motherfucking beat. At the ripping to you niggas running rapid in the street. Don't touch that body, let the motherfucker leak. Extremities in the freezer of my motherfucking beast. In a white pad room with a one of a kind jacket while offering
different niggas medicine. Medicate with the masculine before the medication. They forcing domestication while fornicating the kid. It's the copious complication. The mental asphyxiation of over exaggeration. I'm guessing you really like it. The sound was pretty intense. And I run this shit like a Viking. That's weak enough of a Viking. And inviting any villain to battle. Whenever hassled, I stringulate with a tassel. The curves, I'm on the gravel. I'm passing on my aggression, but never passive aggressive. Reciting the aphorism is second in aberration. Acceptance is in the goal. Subliminally controlled. To minimize your emotion and give me all your devotion. I spit a lyrical potion. I give a poisonous portion. I treat it like an abortion. I kill it because support it is dangerous. Rigor mortis. The realization of it. A dollar is what you cover. That's terribly disgusting. Cause niggas off of the cussing. I'm knocking at your cussing with cussing in my discussion. The silence like a percussion. The pages are punching back in my words. Give a concussion. Yeah, my words give a concussion. Cousin. I guess I had to break something. Just a nigga trying to get a second window. I've been knocking at the motherfucking door like is anybody there trying to let a nigga in though. Oh well, back to the drawing board. I guess a nigga gotta go and pick it up. Middle finger to any one of you haters while you acting like a nigga is supposed to give a fuck. I got a whole lot of hate, little love, paranoid. So a nigga person that they don't trust. I guess I gotta take it down for a minute. I've been going too fast and I need the people to get it like, that's nasty. Flow is retarded, my style is ridiculous. Murder the witnesses, pray for forgiveness. Repentance with pennies, perpetual killer that's pissed like a semi. To bury a nigga in the cemetery. Position may vary, production is scary. You killing this shit, man, is that necessary? Before my survival, I murder my rivals. The smoke from the barrel infuses the Bible. Don't get it confused, bitch, I'm still suicidal. So call paramedics to check on my vitals. I'm nervous as fuck like this my first recital. Your flow is on layaway, rhymes are recycled. The mind of a nigga is missing the light. Someone say a prayer, tonight is the night. My angelic lyrics were given no limits. Like gold-plated tanks in New Orleans, my nigga. I'm shocking your system like Slim with a grievance. I'll go for my ghost to the